Welcome to the Party Roll. We are 5 guys, 1 table, playing D&D. I'm Dusty.
I'm Corey.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Matt. Yeah! Let's party roll.
Dan Aykroyd and Kobe Bryant.
Oh, welcome to the Kobe Bryant Space Jam Evan Williams show, starring Corey, Matt, Steven, Mark, and Dustin. Last time on the Party Roll podcast, we went into a couple of abandoned buildings with no roofs and met some nice friendly broches who slapped our friend Wiz Ard. Next up, we have a roll from a very special person. I totally didn't even mean to do that.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that.
What an intro.
So yeah, we're still in combat from last time. And they left Grick out.
I'm inconsolable. All right, Grick's turn.
Yeah.
Roll
okay,
a thing,
so I'm
or
gonna
do whatever you want, buddy. Are you inside? What are you doing right
No,
now?
I'm outside. I've been just waiting for everybody
You can't
to go
tell
in.
if he's
I'm
inside or
very
not?
polite.
I don't know where he is right now.
I've been holding the door open for everybody to get in.
Such a polite leader.
It tastes like whiskey.
Why is there whiskey in my nose? I didn't put that there.
Okay, so I ready my dwarven war axe and I run in. About to cut some bitches.
You run in and you kind of shimmy past everyone because everyone's sort of kind of fluster clucking at the door right now.
I have the axe over my head, so I'm just
Right.
sort of shuffling around, maneuvering.
you kind of wade in.
Excuse me.
And then I find the nearest shrub, and I
All right, so
swing down
there's
on
actually
it.
one at the left feet of Techno Viking that's still alive. So
sing off my feet.
go ahead and roll for me to
already got that one
trim
off.
some hedges. You got the other one. There's two.
okay,
There's
okay.
two.
There were two.
There were two.
Seth Rogen got that shit.
That
Two
was
Two. There were two of them.
two
One
shrubs.
shrub, two shrub. I'm gonna roll.
Up.
I
Red
rolled
shrub,
a
blue shrub.
18.
That is a hit.
I hit something.
Good
Thank
job.
God.
Good job.
Okay, so I gotta roll my d12.
Great job.
Great job.
You guys making fun of the way I speak?
Quick job.
Quick.
I say it's hammering time, even though I don't have a hammer. And I roll 13 damage.
Thank you for continuing the 90s theme. The Twig Blight, as they are called, has a brief
Precious.
second to contemplate how you're not holding a hammer before its tiny life ends.
Boy, that's confusing. Whoa!
Wacky.
And your axe does what, honestly, all axes are supposed to be used for, and
Chop some trees.
chops some wood. So it just...
How
You
manly.
you cut right through it. These obviously you guys are realizing at this point these little guys are not much of a fight.
Thank God, compared to last fight.
Are we still in combat?
You're still in combat.
Actually, they hit me with 5 earlier, and since I still haven't leveled my character, they actually took away half of my total health. Probably need to add more health for level 2. But I haven't.
Actually, you see. I'm gonna go ahead and say just at the same time you see these little things starting to kind of scurry up, sort of through the shrubbery, trying
no,
to
bro.
up the wall.
They're fucking freaking me out, bro. I want out. Shit's on the walls.
And so as these little things are scurrying up the walls, we come back to Techno Viking.
Kill the shrubs.
So you can either just kind of watch them scurry away, or you can go punch walls, or...
Oh, go try and send stuff to walls. Should chase the broches.
You know what lights on fire really good?
I'm really saving that spell for the special
Abandoned houses.
special occasion. No, I'm gonna do that when it's my turn.
Alright. So I'm going to... Is it rolling so far up that if I can't make it to it in time, do you think?
No, you could probably... These walls are only about, 7 foot high. It's a little cottage, so
Oh,
worst
okay.
case, you could hop up there
It's
and
like
grab a
double
thing.
So that's like a really tall bear, then, what you're saying.
Actually, no. Brown
I'm
bears
sure
are...
if it stands up on its hind feet.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
how-
know if you were talking about like a bear that's like 7 foot, like on all fours.
No, how do you think they build cottages, dude? They stack them next to each
Stack
other,
the
standing
bears.
up.
Stack bears.
They just sit
then
on
you
each
got
other's
pre-made
shoulders.
You gotta watch out
shells.
for those stack bears.
Yeah.
They interlock perfectly.
Lincoln Bears.
Lincoln bears, which are
They have beards.
Those are
Hats.
those are gay bears that vote Republican, right?
Yes. Actually, yes. Gross.
Log cabin bear publicans. All right.
Bear Republicans.
I accidentally rolled a 1, guys.
Yay!
All right.
Great job.
You just you say, "Don't worry, I got this one," and you just punch the wall. Like, I guess maybe you thought you would knock it off or something.
Take that, you bear.
All you do is just kind of bloody your knuckle a little bit.
Are you still doing him as a French guy?
He is every European nationality rolled into one.
Podcast listeners, what you might have missed from last time is the walls are made entirely out of bears.
Bear walls.
Brought to you by...
Bear walls.
Corey just really fucking missed his cue on that one. We were probably going to lose that sponsor.
I really hope Bear Walls doesn't listen to this
I
episode.
actually just got an email from the Bear Walls people.
Bear Walls at bearwalls.com.
We
Bear
could,
Walls.
we are actually legally disallowed from saying the phrase "bear walls" anymore.
Bear Walls with all their Bear Wall products.
Bear Wall juices.
Hit.
This all came from the walls are bare.
That is what I have to deal with every single session, and really most of my life when I hang out with these people.
Always.
Wizard's turn.
Wizard is going to shoot fire at the wall that seems the most occupied.
Are you what fire spell are you using?
I'm going to use Burning Hands.
It's pretty hardcore, bro.
I got to bring out the heavy shit for this.
All right, the way they're climbing,
All
there's
the level 1 twig.
there's 2 in front of you and 1 kind of off to the side. So if you angle it right, you can probably hit 2 of them, and you're probably also going to catch most of this shrubbery on fire.
Do it.
So aim whichever way you want to.
I got permission from the rogue, and I'm pretty sure
He
he's...
is-
Seth Rogen approved.
I'm
He
excited.
is. I
actually.
mean, he's kind of the brains of the team.
Yeah, I'm really smart, guys.
I'm going to
I
officially vote for you to
thought I
web
was
on the
the
wall.
brains of the team.
No, you are so the brains of the team.
Oh, good. He is such a good friend. Fucking Scooter's got nothing on you, brah.
All right. Oh, I need to roll dexterity for that, don't I?
Yes, I don't roll things for that.
You just watch the carnage happen.
Yeah.
You need to roll damage though, don't you?
Well, whenever I know what to.
All right. What am I rolling to beat?
You are rolling to beat.
It's usually like 16, isn't it?
13.
13. All right. One of them does kind of skitter to the side. The other one you just hit full force. So roll some stuff.
16 for the one that didn't skitter
God.
away, and 8 for the other one. 'Cause They take half damage.
Skittering does not help. Both of them just kind of. You ever? No, I've never done this myself, so please don't judge me. Have you ever
masturbating?
You ever had a weird fucking friend like when you were a kid that
Yes.
Yeah.
that was just like, watch me do
His
this.
name was fucking Mark.
Yeah, it was
and,
fun.
he just like throws a spider into the fire. And you just watch it. You just hear a little.
I'm gonna
like
go
an
ahead and
anus
say
pucker?
I've never done anything
Shrooms?
quite like that ever.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
Our scout team, we found this log that had a shit ton of caterpillars on it. And so we put that log in the fire, and then we all had a caterpillar we were rooting for, and the one that died last won.
This podcast is brought to you by the Eagle Scouts of America.
Troop 10.
Troop 1014
The Michigan Scouts.
out of Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Staying morally proud and strong.
So how many of
straight and
those are
narrow.
not
Remember,
convicted
everybody. A
felons
scout
now?
is
One's
thrifty,
dead.
brave.
by-
Okay.
Wow, that got dark.
He was like super high on drugs and got in a shootout with cops.
Did he fall into a fire?
Was he always
No, he
prepared?
Obviously not. Well, I mean,
Was he always
Come
prepared
on,
for
we
suicide?
shouldn't joke about Matt's dead friend.
Right.
No matter how amusing it seems to be to all of us. Horrible people.
I think I did have one of them go to jail, but
That's cool.
Well, I mean,
He
really,
probably would have went to jail.
yeah. But he was so cool though back. Anyways, let's.
When he was
diverged.
Matt,
a
as
little
you
bit.
know,
shooting cops.
I mean,
most drug-using gunfighters
As-
are very cool.
as a listener of hardcore gangster rap, shooting at the cops is about the coolest thing you can do.
Hardcore gangster rap from 1992.
Hardcore gangster rap, straight up, yo.
Speaking of which, did you guys actually listen to that DJ Jazzy Jeff in the Fresh Prince Nightmare on My Street?
How is that
Can we-
hardcore gangster rap?
Can we all, speaking of hardcore gangster rap,
Speaking of Will
DJ
Smith,
Jazzy Jeff, and this podcast is brought to you by
DJ Jeff.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
I'm just saying, if
And
you
the
want to get
Fresh
super
Prince.
spooked out, you just gotta hear.
Not the we can't afford Will Smith, but DJ Jazzy Jeff. Everybody, please go listen. The man is a treasure.
just Nightmare on My Street.
Nightmare on My Street, or for that
Doesn't get
Halloween
much better.
feeling.
Nightmare on MySpace.com.
Two little twig.
Sponsored by
so
DJ
you watch
Jazzy
in
Jeff.
front
Oh,
of you.
your MySpace
This,
juices.
this all came from me trying to
Speak.
put the sound of these little twig creatures popping in everybody's head.
Right.
That's what we call a tangent.
They're made of wood. Imagine wood crackling on a fire.
But a
Like
little more
caterpillars
a little
all-
quicker than that.
All over.
After a gunfight.
And then an
I'm
Eagle
laughing,
Scout
but I'm
died.
actually sad inside.
So little twig creatures just pop, and you just, and very quickly there is fire everywhere.
So is there like a suicide by cop badge you can get as an Eagle Scout?
This podcast is brought to you by the HPD.
So,
Yes, the town.
crackling
Now.
twig creatures, huh? How's that going?
When we last left our party,
Oh my god.
everything was made of fire. Combat has ended because that other little one is also on fire.
It's just crawling. Its back legs
Yeah.
are on fire.
It just kind of it just kind of fell to the ground, and its legs all sort of curled up like a dead spider. Yeah,
Cute.
And it popped.
it popped. And now, once again, everything is fire.
Delicious. Does he have like a really nice aroma?
You might want to get out of the fire.
Roger.
Is there like a napkin somewhere? I need to like wipe my
I like.
face.
I fucking sprint out, screaming, "Get out of here, bros!"
The hot box went wrong.
I told him that apple wouldn't fucking work as a bong.
I immediately.
Whose idea was it to make a paper bong? So stupid.
It was paper mache, asshole.
We made a paper mache bong.
Let's I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Ask for some dex saves. Everybody to get out of this burning building.
Oh, sure.
18.
14.
13.
10.
All right. So
Damn.
So our
You started the
burnt
fire
victim
too. It's just
friend.
like, whoop, this got out of
you
control.
you turn around to shout, "Hey guys, get out!" And
door's gonna-
as you're saying this, the rest of your group is already out the door. You're like, "Everybody get!" Oh,
Can I just walk away coolly
Oh.
and never look back?
Never look back.
you actually put on sunglasses as you're walking away.
Perfect.
And then, so everybody's just out, and you're kind of mid-phrase, and you're just like, oh, and you just kind of run and leap, and your robe actually catches fire a little bit. You
Damn.
kind of freak out, pat your robe, and it actually singes your arrow wound a little bit.
Gammy Ard gave me
So
this.
that's
Get me hard.
Dude, don't fucking laugh at my gam.
that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Those bear walls were just covered in gasoline.
Well, that's what makes their pelts so shiny.
Oh, good.
much like crow oil,
Don't you fucking bring up crow.
bears
oil
are
right
actually coated
In a deep layer of crow oil.
in gasoline.
That's how you get gasoline. You squeeze bears.
You just,
And they ejaculate
you just
honey.
wring out a bear.
They do ejaculate honey. That's
Bears
true.
ejaculating honey brought to you by my wife.
Who is also a bear.
She science is good.
All right, so
The most
she actually-
adorable thing ever.
That she doesn't actually think that. That was her joke, though. Bears ejaculate honey.
That's pretty good.
Because they eat bees all day.
They eat bees.
Kind of puts a different spin on Pooh Bear then. Just jonesing all the
That's a
time.
fucking-
Just gonna
Eating honey.
ruin your childhood dreams.
Oh,
right
I
here.
thought like he had some kind of intestinal problem that made him poop honey.
No, he is just cum hungry.
Come guzzling Pooh Bears.
Christopher Robbins, don't look.
Drink enough jism to make a root beer float.
as you guys all flee the burning building, you
Besides Steven.
you kind of turn and see your wizard friend
I
frantically
never
patting
turn.
himself out. You don't
I
turn.
never turn.
Somebody turns, I hope.
I turn.
You turn.
I
and
witness.
You see him just patting himself out, and
I do one of those jump dance spins. so
I
can
think I
quickly see
cinched
what's
my
behind
wound,
me.
though.
hey guys, I think I sealed my wound off.
Oh man, somebody can hit on this hole.
I'm walking away in
As
like,
you're
slow
walking
motion,
away-
but I'm totally just
You actually hear just behind you just like an awesome 80s guitar riff. It's like bow, bow, bow,
nice. But I'm just walking normally, but
Yeah.
I'm pretending to walk slow motion.
So you're like
Desperado, the DVD just appears in your face.
absolutely my penny pack just
Can we just have the rest of the podcast be Mark making 80s guitar sounds?
I took a course.
It kind of also sounded like porno music.
which is surprisingly
Oh,
the
that was
same
the
thing.
80s.
Everything was porno
And
music
also
back
the mid like song like drum solo. Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Now you just made it porno. I love it.
It was
Like,
always
it was
porno.
going epic and just got really sleazy.
You gotta. It's very subtle.
right.
it's
like
a key
shag,
shift.
like shag carpet.
Well, it's a key shift.
Oh,
Depending on the
then.
key.
Say quiche ship?
Quiche.
I love
well,
quiche
Well,
shifts.
there was actually a lot of pornography in the 80s featuring
Quiche.
quiche. I don't know where I'm going with
Brought
this.
to you by 80s Key.
Get
Brought to you
all
by
up in
80s
my
quiche.
hot
Stop it.
quiche.
Stop it now.
As you walk out, you guys are just kind of watching the flaming wizard.
Stop it.
Guys. But as you are too cold to give a shit about your friends being on fire, so you're just walking
Absolutely.
away. You see standing on the path in front of you an old man in a robe with a long white beard.
That's fucking
kind of
Glassstaff.
Holding, he's not. You recognize him as not being Glassstaff.
He's got a fucking magic on him. It's Glassstaff.
He is holding a wooden
This is
staff.
out of character. It's fucking Glassstaff.
He's holding
Just
a wooden
stab-
staff.
Just kill him.
and he's
Yeah,
looking
I
at you just in a very just exasperated kind of way.
So he's impressed.
That's what your character thinks, because you just always assume everyone is really impressed by your actions.
Kill
Absolutely.
him. Kill him.
And he just kind of looks at you. He's, did you seriously not read the sign?
I take my sunglasses down a little bit below my eyes.
Your patch.
What, bro?
He kind of knocks his staff on a little sign that
It's not a glass staff, is it?
you actually hear. You can tell very much it's the sound of wood
thank
smacking
God.
something.
Fucking
Does it have a cork core?
He's got a fucking glamour on.
It's an oak staff. It's very nice. It's actually kind of a very well. It looks like it's still alive, so you think there might be a little bit of magic to the staff. But he knocks on it, and
It's got a glass core.
you take a look at the sign, and it actually says,
Really bad.
"Danger! Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
How did we miss this sign?
It's
You
actually
guys don't like
surrounded
to
in
read.
bright neon lights.
It's actually up against the building you didn't go investigate.
That
Damn
last,
it, Scout.
That last further away.
I walk up and just say, "You should check your signage, bro. No one even went over in that building."
He says, "Well, now that you idiots have attracted all the attention of the town, we need to get out of here. So
I say,
Is this bro
come back
Glassstaff?
to my house."
I call him Gandalf.
I say, what's your name?
I don't get the reference.
Perfect.
I don't know him.
Say, hey, mister, what's your name?
What's your number?
My name is Radoth.
The Gandalf.
Radolph?
I'm sort of a caretaker of this area.
Where are we going, Dumbledore?
What's his color?
His color?
You're Rincewind. Tell me where we're going.
This is not Lord of the Rings.
So he's not like the gray.
He's
He's probably the brown.
Probably fuchsia.
Mauve.
he doesn't talk to you anymore. He just says, "Come to the house or don't."
I like this guy. I follow him.
I follow Grit because I always feel safer when he's around.
Nice.
He's my rock.
I also follow my rock.
We actually cuddle a little bit as we're walking. It's weird.
Just a little.
But it's okay. It's natural.
Really hard to walk while cuddling.
It happens.
Well, no, it's just little flirting glances and stuff.
I dance in the shadows of the group.
Where the shadows go, I follow.
So you make your way back, and it's kind of you can tell this little hut's it's in better condition than the other buildings you've seen so far. It has
Why
a
did
roof.
we just not go to that one? Let's go to this creepy abandoned buildings first.
That's what you guys do. It has a roof. It has doors. It's still kind of old and a little dilapidated looking inside. You can tell he doesn't necessarily live here long term, but he spends some time here.
It's like a
So-
groundskeeper.
Whenever him and
walls-
his wife are having a fight, he comes out to the shack. And,
Are the walls,
Also bears.
you know?
Covered in jizz.
Honey? Walls
You walk
coated in
into
bear honey.
this old man just kind of sitting at a small table, just kind of waiting for you, just kind of looking at you over his beard, a little annoyed.
Bored.
So, what brings you to Thunder Tree?
oh shit, bro, we supposed to be here.
He said so eloquently.
The farmer bitch down the road said we were supposed to come up here and talk to some dude at Thunder Tree.
That is my wife.
Farmer, you aren't talking about. Let me think. Oh, what city?
A-Town, right?
A-Town.
It wasn't A-Town.
Blunderbuss? Where were we at? I don't even remember the name of
Was it
it.
Phandalin by chance?
It was.
Could be that one.
It was violin.
There were a bunch of bugbears around.
Whoa! Whoa!
Greg is just really, really angry right now. We were just in a fight.
I noticed you set one of the buildings on fire.
Whoops.
We didn't do any damage to it, though.
Set the building was totally asking
There
for
are
it.
things in this village that are better left undisturbed.
I agree.
Primarily the dead.
And bigger signs are absolutely necessary. On a side note.
Actually, can we get your information? Because we're going to go to the local PD and see what we can do. My dad's a lawyer, and your signage stitch is not up to code.
I mean,
Bro,
I kind of know all about signs and stuff because I'm a communications major.
Aw.
This podcast brought to you by the School of Arts and Communications.
Future failed careers.
Followed by a long sigh.
And we just lost half of our listeners with...
We don't have any listeners.
Dude, we lost him a little while ago.
We can rewind the recording.
We lost them at our special friend Grick.
there were words
Okay.
before that.
You're a little cloudy, but you realize this is the guy you were supposed to find.
Okay,
You
okay.
remember.
I don't
You remember? You remember.
I remember we were supposed to be here, and then I fell asleep.
So he kind of eyeballs you for a little bit. He says, "So Farmer and Fan, are you talking about Kalon?"
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Kayla, she sent us here.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Tammy.
It's Caleb, right? This is the guy, right?
Yeah.
I found a book.
Yes, she's a kindly lady. What business do you have with me?
We need a wizard.
I'm not a wizard.
We're looking for a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, yeah.
I see this man is trained in the magic arts. I'm a druid.
We need the
Dweud.
glass staff.
And I'm the caretaker of this
For
town.
real, bro?
Dweud?
Whatever.
We need the glass staff.
So impressed. Nice beard.
The glass staff. I know.
Yarno. Yarno Albrecht.
DiGiorno.
I know him. He's a member of the council back in Vandalin.
Yeah, he's totally up to some hood rat shit over in that old castle.
Do you mean the Kragmaw?
Yeah, what? No, we not Cragmore Castle. The old manor. There's an old manor out in the woods out there, and he had a bunch of bugbears and others.
Cragmaw Castle's where you're supposed to be going.
Yeah,
that's
I
where
know
we're
where
gonna
we're supposed
go.
to be going, but that's not where he was a little while ago.
Well, regardless, why? What do you want from me?
Well, my bro here, he
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Glassstaff tried to off him.
God
Damn it, Glassstaff.
I'm sorry.
Kinda
That
went
still doesn't
Batman
tell
there.
me what you want.
Do you know where he is?
I have no idea where he is. Are you heading somewhere in particular, maybe?
Well, we're heading to Craig Ferguson Castle.
This podcast brought to you by Dropped Dice.
Is it under me?
This podcast is brought to you by Jimmy Kimmel Live.
I lost my D12. I'll find it later.
Nobody watches
No.
that.
No one watches Craig Ferguson either.
I like him. He's funny.
The carpet wind is quite strong in this room.
You guys just losing all your dice?
No,
Yeah.
not I.
It's okay. I'll roll somebody else's
slowly
D12.
unzip my fanny pack, and I feed the rat that I captured in the castle
What are you feeding it?
some bread.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
It likes the bread.
Awesome.
Are they friends now?
Are we friends?
Oh yeah, you guys.
Does it get +2 rapport with the rat?
Am I building like a good relationship?
You get
with
advantage
the
to rat petting.
rat? Nice. I'm writing that down.
If you fail, then you can roll again.
I will roll again.
This rolling again brought to you by pencils.
What a great sponsor.
The old pencil board.
Not a
Looking for new
specific
sponsors.
brand or type, just them in general.
The
Pencil
number
out the
three.
Mechanical, normal.
This podcast is brought to you by
Math.
writing utensils. The ability to put things on a piece of paper.
But not those number 2
piece
assholes.
of paper.
Moving along.
He discerns from your just stumbling and rambling that you probably want to go to Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah, Cragmar Castle.
He says, "Oh, I can provide you directions there. I would possibly have your assistance though, since despite having essentially zero couth, you do seem capable in battle."
Okay.
Burnt a house. Like
I
a
got
lot.
burned in the house that I tried to burn. Also, I am full of couth. I ate
Bro, I'm like couthy to the max.
I
yo.
ate some couth for dinner.
I knew that was going to be brought
Right?
up.
It was coming.
I just didn't know when.
Well,
This is
anyway,
brought to you by being really fucking predictable, apparently.
he just kind of looks at you for a little bit. Well, anyway,
He must be a quinoa fan.
as I've told you, I'm a druid. I consider myself kind of a caretaker of these ruins. I try and keep people out of it best I can and keep the dead undisturbed. But lately there's been a bit of a disturbance, and I would
Sorry about
I would
that.
request your help. Beside yourself, if you saw the tower when you came into town, which I'm not sure you did, but there is actually a tower up there just past the trees.
I don't think we've noticed anything.
I've just been staring at my feet, apparently.
Recently, something a little
last
nasty has taken
episode.
residence up in it. A green dragon.
Oh, shit.
Taking a backtrack.
It's my least favorite color of dragon.
That's racist. Our team has, in previous adventures, with different characters, has had not quite the best past with dragons.
You've killed like 2 black ones, right?
Well,
Oh my god.
well,
Speaking of
We killed 2 black dragons.
well.
sure did.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Actually,
Your beliefs aren't wrong if you don't think they're wrong. Whatever.
in one
Acid
adventure
dragons. I don't know what you want to call them.
created by our friend Matt here, they did smite a very young, apparently black dragon. it was a very interesting journey where everybody fell down a hole.
Trayvon Martin, the dragon.
Nope.
This podcast is canceled by
Dusty.
This whole episode
I'm
is
not
just
the one
super
that
fucking
killed him.
dark.
It was Matt. Matt killed him.
I was DM. You guys killed
The
him.
dragon.
Technically, it was Steven that killed it. But anyway,
Oh yeah, I cut that shit in half.
in another adventure where there was, no offense to Matt's dragon, but a proper
Steven
dragon
Zimmerman.
with proper dragon stats.
No, cut that shit out. I don't want that to be on the internet anywhere.
Leave all of this in. There was another dragon that was actually...
We've actually all left. It's just Dusty.
If
in the room
anybody's
now.
ever played the Pathfinder beginner campaign, there's a short campaign where at the end of it you essentially just get your shit wrecked by a black dragon, and that's what the party did. It kind of just blew its acid load all over their faces, and they just collapsed, much like the twig creatures they just killed.
I wasn't there, by the way. My character did not have this happen to it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I dodged it. I dodged the acid load.
Well, 2 of them just dropped, and there's only 2 people left in the room who haven't said they dodged it, so we know who
I
they were.
know what happened.
Yeah. But anyway, that's our history with dragons, so that's just a little cutaway. So when the room hears the
Which
word
we are
dragon...
going to cut away from this completely.
When the room hears the word dragon, you may you feel a tensing of the air and a clenching of anuses.
So tight.
So yeah,
I
Like a little gets caught.
Dude,
in
can
my
I
double
just
kill
like
and
give
just, like,
you
lifts
some
up a little
gold or
bit.
something? And you can hire some proper mercenaries. I don't know if we can do a dragon.
it's up to you. I would just very much appreciate your help. I don't even need it slain. If you could simply drive it from the tower, I feel this area could return to peace.
My license got suspended.
As long as people aren't setting buildings on fire and disturbing the dead.
It's kind of our go-to.
I only have like 4 spells and like 3 of them are fire.
That is true.
I feel really confident right now that we can maybe drive this out.
He makes a good point. I am behind Seth Rogen 100%.
I'm feeling pretty kind of certain
It's our most charismatic party member.
that we could do something like that. Right, guys?
I'm ready.
Rogen's
Let's
making
do
me confident.
this.
Yeah. Like we could most likely do this positively.
I'm giddy.
Let's do it.
So do we think this
don't like
dragon
that
is
Mark's
associated
gay.
with Glassstaff, or is this just some random fucking dragon?
You don't know. I mean, there's a dragon.
Yeah, there's always a dragon. But should we
It's
poke it?
true.
I mean, we can do things. Let's do it.
I like lizards.
I like turtles.
Well, I say we let our charismatic leader lead the way.
Go ahead, Crick. Take it away, bud.
I actually have charisma +2.
Oh no,
so-
Grick is the meat shield. You're the leader.
Yeah, right. Because I'm so smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't I the smart one?
No, yeah. The smartest.
Yeah. Okay.
You're the one that
I
knows
am.
all the things. So yeah, let's go
You
do
guys
that.
heading up that way?
Yeah, why not?
All right,
Let's help
you-
this Gandalf.
You have any crow oil? I could use some.
I try not to disturb the local fauna.
Is no one going to give me crow oil
They are the creatures
in the
of
starter
nature.
campaign?
He's literally just fucking with you now.
Dangling on a stick in front of me.
I was like drowning in
adventure.
crow oil last
Kind
time.
of like a bumper that we saw earlier.
I grabbed Merlin by the hand and I asked him to lead us to this dragon.
He kind of pulls his hand away from you and looks at you oddly. It's right there at the tower.
Why doesn't Willow want to come with us?
I'm no match for a dragon.
Willow would say something like that.
Willow.
Okay.
You guys gonna head to the tower?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the tower.
We're gonna go
yeah.
to the tower.
All right, everyone towers up. There's just a little winding path that kind of leads around through the actually not through the town
Is
square.
complaining the whole time we're on it? Oh, winding. My bad.
Good joke.
I thought whiny path
Wow.
too.
As you come up, you see again an old cottage. This town is just full of cottages. But a small cottage next to it, a tower. The cottage is in slightly better shape than it's not somewhere between the things that are crumbling and the druid's hut.
Woo it.
You should set fire to that cottage.
A door leads into the cottage, and then also several arrow slit windows are in the tower. It's eerily quiet around the area, and
Hope he doesn't have a bow.
you smell you smell a kind of dank, acidic smell.
Oh yeah, bro.
So
Just wafting the air right now. Just really
got some of that green dragon, bro.
Damn it.
Towards the edge of the path, actually, kind of outside of the open door of the cottage, are two obviously dead giant spiders
Thank God.
that looked like they were actually dragged there.
Oh, that's good, right?
So we're by the tower right now.
You're by the cottage. It looks like you have to go into the cottage to get into the tower.
Let's go into the cottage.
Let's totally bypass this warning sign.
I think that the greatest stealther on the planet should go.
Oh, I'm totally gonna go. Absolutely.
I mean, unless you don't think that you can.
Oh, I'm so smart and
Well,
stuff.
no. Well, I mean, we can all go in if you can't sneak in there.
Seth Rogen has got this.
Okay.
All right.
You gonna do some burgling?
I'm gonna burgles.
Moidalize him.
All right, you walk into the.
I don't
Hut?
walk in.
You stealth in. All right.
stealth too.
There's nothing in the room, actually. Well, let me see.
You are killing my stealth vibe, by the way.
There's dusty furniture draped in
Hey.
webbing. You can tell the spiders probably lived in here for a little bit.
I'm sorry. Yes, there were some.
There's just some old dusty furniture covered in cobwebs
Hey.
and actual webs.
Share with Dusty's face. Oh, hey guys.
You guys want to see it?
Hi, dusty chair.
I promise I won't give you a lick. No, I'm just kidding.
Why do you have your mouth open?
That's
chair
the
ever.
Dusty toilet.
Okay, so that's all I see. I don't see anything else. Can
and
I
then
roll
there is
perception?
All right, percent.
I roll perception too since I stealthed in with him.
11.
I roll a 14.
All right, you actually notice some of the furniture is a really high class brand. It's the kind that you've actually noticed in your house growing up. So it used to be nice furniture before it got old and
Like IKEA.
Cool furniture.
yeah.
Wait, so Greg has stealth as good as Seth Rogen,
No.
but he saw more stuff?
I don't have as good as stealth, but
Seth
I mean,
Rogen
I know
has
it's-
a
Well, no, if you
sexism.
rolled high, that means you stealthed as good as him.
Yeah, I mean it's
The only
almost
roll
like
that he did was perception.
No, he said
Really,
he rolled
it's-
stealth.
Yeah, he did.
When did you roll stealth?
I stealthed over there, but
You didn't roll for stealth.
He actually
I
rolled
rolled
such
for it,
good
but I
stealth
didn't
he
say
didn't
it.
notice that he was stealthing.
I rolled
He
13 stealth to get
past
over
you.
there.
No, I saw him. He rolled 19
He
total.
was so y'all are fucking with me.
it's almost like a rogue really doesn't have much purpose.
yeah, that feels
I know.
good.
Weird.
My pots and pans were really quiet.
Somebody was making some macaroni with him.
Wearing a bell jacket.
All right.
So high class furniture.
Yeah, that's what you
Nice.
guys notice. Well, that's what Rick notices.
Come in there now.
No.
Bro?
I told him no. He can't come in here now.
Good. Wow.
Chelsea wants to go in there right now.
Oh, you can come in.
Don't do it, bro. What?
I'll just stand out here in the hallway until they tell me I can go in.
Everybody comes in the room.
Damn it.
Calling it. Time to put some honey on the walls. There is besides the furniture, there is a door that is obviously going to lead into the tower.
Is it barred?
It's the barred
Just a door.
door.
Okay, just a door. Right.
Just a swinging.com door.
I go and check the door. Is it locked?
It's not.
I open the door.
Turn it, clicks open.
I open the door and stand right in fucking front of it.
I just am hugging the wall, just staring at him.
Oh shit, I probably should have been a bit sneakier about that. I dropped the die.
You open the door.
Hell.
It's like the 7th time tonight you guys have dropped something. A die.
I have
man.
not dropped a single die.
I'm pretty
tonight.
sure Corey and I's toes just intertwined for a second trying to
I
get
was
that.
helping you get some leverage.
Some foot left.
Yeah.
My foot was kind
This
of
podcast
dropping
is brought
on
to you by Male on Male Foot Action.
.com.
It's actually our hidden camera under the table show.
It's called justafootsian.com.
Gross.
Foot to foot.
You open the door and you just see in front of you just green.
Just green.
Green.
I must be really envious.
Just get out.
Wow.
It takes you a little bit to focus. You realize you are looking at kind of the side
Of a
Of
room
a-
filled with jello.
of a green dragon that is sort of curled up asleep right now.
Oh shit! Shut the fuck up, y'all! Yo, this where that dang dragon is.
He is actually sitting. He's kind of curled around an old wooden chest in the middle of the room.
Greedy.
It's
Greedy
got
bastard.
so wooden
You wanna
titties
get- don't
hanging
do
out,
it.
yo.
Seth, don't go get that chest.
I have to get that chest.
No, you don't.
You
I
basically
gotta go
just
look at
told
that.
him to go get that
No,
chest.
For some reason, now I'm convinced that I have
Did
to
you
go
not
check
read
out
his
that
character
chest.
sheet?
I forget. Don't just please. We can just
I can
go.
smell
Let's
the-
just
the
go
gold.
tell the old guy that it's fucking gone. He's a fucking idiot
I
anyway.
tell Seth, I'll follow you wherever you go.
You don't follow me anywhere.
Oh,
You just
Okay.
you keep your pots and pans.
Do Greg, just do what you feel is right. Go follow him if you want to.
he's my friend.
He is your friend. He's your best friend. He said, "Follow me all the time."
hate
He's your
him so
best
much.
friend.
I would never tell you that.
Don't go get the chest. You're gonna wake the dragon up, and we're all gonna
I'm
die.
gonna go try.
Don't. We just go
I
tell
feel
the.
like this is the right thing to do.
We just go tell the old guy that
Right.
it's gone, and
Right.
then he'll give us the way to get to the castle.
right.
And there's lots of treasure there.
Yeah, totally.
And some dude told me you never get to that fucking castle.
right.
You're gonna
I
go
say,
get that
okay, let's
chest.
go.
I'm gonna go.
God.
I'm going for it.
All right.
Damn it.
Are we doing this?
Oh yeah.
All right. Roll
say,
a
okay,
stealth.
I feel like I'm already halfway
Actually,
there.
here, let me
in my
let me find the
mind.
dragon page. Let me roll.
Let's roll stealth, I guess.
If he drops that, it's gonna count. That was Mark's roll that he made me do.
16.
Oh, no.
Please tell me it's a 1. What is it?
I thought it was a 1 at first, but it's a 7, so I have 6 still.
I go stand outside the
One more
house.
I did 16.
16.
6 still?
As you are,
He's just ignoring.
you are actually
the
you sneak in,
It's fine.
kind of crawling in, like zero noise. You approach the chest. Just as you touch it, you see a single eyelid pop open.
Am I bigger than the chest?
You're, yeah. I mean, you're a little bigger than it.
I immediately try to hide behind the chest.
I like it. Roll me a stealth check to dive
Come on,
behind the
nat
chest.
20. Come on, nat 20. Fuck. So a 10. How's that looking?
Well, it's looking right at you, actually.
Somebody told me you couldn't hide behind that chest.
You are
I
actually.
immediately do not regret what I just did.
You actually just like hop on top of the chest and hug it.
be the chest. I like it.
Beads?
Bees.
And you just hear a very loud breath as the dragon begins to uncoil.
He's a little overweight.
Gabe and the dragon.
I'll be.
The racist.
And you just kind of hear, kind of low, "You seem to have been caught, little thief."
I'm slowly sneaking out the door.
So we're sacrificing Seth, right?
It was fun playing with you guys.
I'm gonna go tell the old man that Seth got eaten and that we're scared.
Well, looks like I'm caught between a fucking chest and a dragon, huh?
I say, hey, from the doorway.
I like that. Diversion, maybe.
And you brought friends dumber than yourself.
We were told to tell you to go somewhere else.
Scat, you get out of here.
Spray bottle.
It starts to unfurl its wings a little bit, and kind of stretches them out, just completely encompassing this tower.
Boy, you're bigger than I thought.
And who exactly is going to make me?
I'm the Batman.
We were just,
Am I out of the building yet?
You pussied the hell out of it.
I am standing outside the building right now.
You were actually just huddled up behind a tree,
Just starting
shivering.
the car. Just starting that car.
Start the car.
Well, shit. I'm already here. Let's let this ride. I'm gonna just balls up and be like, "It's me, bro."
oh my god, are you seriously saying that?
Oh yeah.
Please don't say it's me, bro. Come
me,
up
bro.
With, come up with something good.
Come at me, bro.
All right. His eyes kind of narrow in an inquisitive sort of way. Like he is a little impressed that something so tiny has such large balls.
Oh, huevos el maximoso.
Delicious drink, by the way. I have a Maximoso every morning.
This podcast is sponsored by Huevos Maximosos, found at your local made-up Spanish grocer.
And also, Alcoholics Anonymous, they miss you for your morning daily drinking, Steven. They want you back, buddy.
Oh, sad, because people might think that's true. Which it is, but...
That's why we're sipping Evan Williams.
And Maximoso.
It's almost not whiskey. So his eyes narrow at you, and
Don't be dissing the E-dubs.
you almost hear you hear an audible scoff. Just
Brought to you by Audible.com.
so bro.
Use the code BEARWALLS to get a free audiobook.
Okay, so come at me, bro. That work?
So, bro, who exactly are you?
Oh, I am
That is an instant critical fail on
I
your
went
charisma
with
check.
Stealth Rogan.
Is that your secret identity?
Oh, absolutely. I don't want him to know my real name. It's like,
Stealth Rogan.
because if I like get out of here, he's totally gonna check me out.
You're not gonna get out of here.
I am Seth Rogan, the Lightfoot Halfling, Master Thief.
Don't tell him you were stealing shit.
Oh,
He
it's
already knows.
way too late.
I yell from the
Hugging his chest of whatevers.
doorway. I'm Glick. Hey,
I'm going to start
He is-
dancing down towards where Wizard is.
That's a good idea.
Just like moonwalking out.
I'm like looking in the door from outside because nothing has happened yet, so I'm kind of questioning what's going on.
He is getting more amused by the second. This is
My
so-
hands are on my hips. My pelvis is thrust towards him just as
Over
big
and
as I
over
can be.
fanny pack is bouncing up and down.
My
So-
fanny pack is just bustling.
What?
It's got a rat in it. I don't know.
Some broach in there.
It's full of bro.
All right. Seth Lightfoot Halfling.
Rogan.
Don't correct
Have
him.
have you always been this stupid?
Have I always been this amazing? Yes.
I'm going to give you 5 more seconds to explain why you're here.
Like starting now?
I thought I communicated that earlier.
1,
The druid wants him gone because he's disturbing the undead.
Right. I'm here to remove you from this castle.
Ask you to leave. Please.
And if you would please go, that'd be amazing.
I don't really feel like leaving.
He doesn't feel like leaving.
I guess I'm gonna. I run away. No, I kind of come back in. Hey, bro, there's plenty of places you could go take over. Just this druid guy down the road, he wants you gone because you're disturbing the dead. It's cool if not. We can just totally get out of here, and you'll never see us again, and we'll go away.
At about this time, you see roughly about. Sorry, let me get a head count here. Flipping pages. It's brought to you by the
Zambies.
Paper Association of America.
You can write on it.
I roll to open the chest anyway.
My God.
I'm going to give you a pause on that, because I'd like this to happen before
Okay.
the dragon eats you.
Probably a good idea.
You see Wizard and this guy over here,
Viking.
Mr. Viking, see seven figures in black robes approaching them. The one in front...
It's my dancing goth friends! They finally come to help me!
Industrial party go.
The one in front says, I see you treat with the dragon. We have come for the same purpose.
Fantastic.
You should really get in there quick because I'm pretty sure my friend is fucking it up bad. I think it caught him trying to get into his chest.
See, I feel like I'm really doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I would only send in one guy because chances are he's not going to come out of there. The rest of you should hang out here with us.
Screw your mission.
Let's
Let's just chill.
one of the guys in the back speaks up and... Let me consult with the dragon.
You sound like...
consult the dragon. Consult the dragon. It's a good theme song.
They all kind of...
What?
They look in the direction of the Techno Viking. He knows the draconic language?
He speaks a lot of different languages, honestly.
What's your intel?
I totally speak Draconic.
What?
Get out.
Languages, common,
So you
Draconic,
know
and
exactly
Dwarvish.
what he just said then.
I speak Draconic too.
What?
And the two people who could be useful ran away.
No, I'm still there.
He's
Oh, yeah,
right
Rick's still
behind
there.
it. He's
Oh,
like
yeah, wrong
petting
way.
the dragon's back, trying to feed
Hi, I'm
it food. Keep your hand flat, Grick.
I speak in Draconic perfectly. I don't know what to say. I
Just
say,
implore
hey, I
him-
know Draconic.
Hey, I speak your language. How's it going?
You just hear suddenly throughout the tower just bellowing laughter. And once it finally calms down, he's...
We're the stupidest adventurers ever.
Do we understand the laughter? Or is it English or draconic laughter?
laughter.
Common.
What language of laughter?
Your accent is atrocious.
Ask him to teach you to speak better.
I like how we're turning this into a learning moment.
This guy here. You guys are really, really bungling this shit up. This was
Can the guy in the black robe come in?
this
now?
is
'Cause
really
I'm-
stepping into boondoggle territory
Actually,
here.
right as it finishes, a figure in a black robe steps in.
boondoggle. What a Michigan thing to say.
Y'all.
And you notice out of the corner of your eye him walk in. You also see him place a glass staff against the ground.
Shit.
Wait, the dragon just placed it on the ground?
No,
Are you
the guy in the
following at
black-
all?
The guy in the black robe.
Which one? The back one?
The
The
guy
one that's in the room.
out.
all the rest of them are outside with me and you. One went in with
This
those
one,
two.
He
You were just
he
way too
volunteered to
busy
treat with the
dancing.
dragon.
Dusty now joins the party.
I look at the
I
other
like
guys
that
in black robes like, your bro is like brave as shit. I'm a wizard and I'm not even gonna go in there.
So the man in the black robe holds his hand up. Oh, great dragon.
Oh, dragon,
These-
my dragon.
These men have come to steal from you and slay you.
God,
They must be
fucking damn
destroyed
it.
post haste.
Wait, he used post haste? ASAP.
I knew I hated glass staff.
Did you say that in Draconic?
No, he just says it in
Common?
basic.
Okay.
Tell him in Draconic.
Is that a good place to maybe end it on a
Well,
cliffhanger?
I say we
ending-
end, let's end this session before we end the party's lives.
a hanger of cliffs?
Shit.
Now
So-
I want to know.
Ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen,
even care about what they want.
well, you see, it turns out that
And that was your party roll. Tune in next week to see what actually happens. I don't know. I'm not a very good announcer voice.
actually happens.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Wieners.